In a powerful and highly coordinated military operation, United States B-52 Stratofortress bombers unleashed a barrage of precision and conventional bombs on fortified enemy positions situated along a strategically important front line. The airstrike marks one of the most significant aerial bombardments in recent months and signals an aggressive shift in the U.S. military's posture in the region. According to officials, the strikes were designed to dismantle enemy infrastructure, destroy command centers, and pave the way for advancing Allied forces on the ground who have been locked in intense combat with hostile factions. The mission was reportedly launched after intelligence and reconnaissance data pinpointed a concentrated buildup of enemy troops, supply convoys, and tactical encampments preparing for an imminent assault. Responding swiftly, the Pentagon authorized the deployment of multiple B-52 bombers from a nearby forward operating base. Each aircraft, capable of carrying over 70,000 pounds of explosives, was armed with a mix of precision-guided munitions, bunker-busting bombs, and traditional high-explosive ordnance. The resulting airstrike was meticulously executed, with bombers flying at high altitude and striking multiple targets in synchronized waves, ensuring maximum disruption to enemy logistics and mobility. The crew moved swiftly and efficiently around the massive B-52 Stratofortress, their practiced hands working with precision as they loaded an array of bombs onto the aircraft. Under the hot sun, the tarmac buzzed with the coordinated activity of ground personnel, each member knowing their role in preparing the aircraft for its mission. With decades of experience behind them, the technicians and ordnance specialists handled the heavy munitions with a mixture of caution and confidence, their movements a testament to countless hours of training. Inside the bomb bay, the crew installed a series of conventional bombs, starting with the Mark 82 500-pound general-purpose bombs. These were followed by heavier ordnance, including the Mark 84 2,000-pound bombs, designed to penetrate fortified structures. As they secured the payload, the metallic clinks of tools and bolts echoed through the vast hangar. Every bomb was meticulously checked and double-checked to ensure proper alignment and secure locking, minimizing any chance of malfunction during flight. On the aircraft's wings, additional hardpoints were utilized to mount advanced guided munitions. The crew attached AGM-86B air-launched cruise missiles, which would give the B-52 a long-range strike capability. These sleek, precision-guided weapons contrasted with the brute force of the bombs inside the bay. The technicians ran diagnostics on the electronic systems, ensuring the missiles would respond perfectly to command signals from the cockpit. Supervisors moved between the teams, checking status updates and confirming completion of safety protocols. Communication was constant, but brief clipped radio messages and hand signals maintained a sense of order and urgency. Each team member knew the risks involved in handling live ordnance, yet their focus never wavered. The atmosphere was intense but professional, driven by the weight of responsibility that came with every mission. The fully armed B-52 stood ready on the runway, its silhouette looming like a symbol of raw power. The ground crew stepped back, their work complete, watching as the pilots climbed aboard. The aircraft's engines roared to life, and with a thunderous rumble, it began to taxi forward, a flying fortress now bristling with destructive potential, prepared for whatever orders lay ahead. Aerial footage released by the U.S. Air Force captured the moment of impact as the bombers unleashed their payloads over the targeted zones. Enormous plumes of smoke and debris erupted from enemy strongholds, while secondary explosions, likely from destroyed ammunition stockpiles, continued for several minutes after the initial strike. Observers noted that the bombers' flight paths and delivery patterns indicated a high degree of coordination with on-the-ground intelligence and satellite imagery, showcasing the modern capabilities of the U.S. military's integrated warfare systems. Each strike was calibrated to inflict maximum damage while minimizing the risk to civilians and Allied personnel. A senior spokesperson for the U.S. military praised the precision and effectiveness of the mission. These B-52 bombers delivered a calculated and overwhelming response to a growing threat, he said. Our goal was to degrade the enemy's operational strength, destroy their command networks, and prepare the battlefield for the next phase of Allied ground movements. Early assessments confirmed the successful neutralization of several key enemy assets. Anderson also emphasized the importance of sustained air support in securing long-term tactical advantages in the region. Reports from embedded journalists and local military commanders confirmed that the aftermath of the airstrike was catastrophic for enemy forces. Entire vehicle convoys were reduced to twisted metal, command bunkers were flattened, and fuel storage facilities ignited into towering infernos that burned for hours. Survivors among the enemy ranks were seen abandoning their positions in disarray, leaving behind critical supplies and heavy weaponry. Allied ground units advancing into the area encountered minimal resistance, further validating the operational success of the air campaign. According to field intelligence, enemy communication systems have also suffered significant disruption, further impeding their ability to regroup or launch counterattacks. The B-52 Stratofortress, a symbol of American air power since its introduction in the 1950s, has undergone several technological upgrades to maintain its relevance in modern warfare. Armed with advanced targeting systems, long-range capabilities, and versatile payload options, the aircraft can deliver precise and sustained firepower across vast distances. In this latest operation, the bombers demonstrated not only their destructive capabilities, but also their critical role in supporting joint force objectives. Military planners have noted that such airstrikes are essential in denying enemy forces the opportunity to fortify their positions or mount coordinated offensives. Strategic analysts observing the operation have highlighted the broader implications of the strike. A defense and geopolitical expert noted that the timing of the bombardment suggests a calculated effort to weaken insurgent control in a region that has seen a resurgence in militant activity. Air power is not just about destruction, it's about influence, she explained. These strikes send a message to the enemy and to U.S. allies that the United States retains both the will and the capability to intervene decisively when the strategic balance is threatened. It's also a reminder that American air dominance remains a cornerstone of its global military doctrine. The destruction of fuel depots, communications equipment, and armored vehicles has significantly reduced the enemy's operational reach. For the Allied ground troops, the successful airstrike has lifted morale and provided a much-needed respite from weeks of heavy fighting. As the dust settles and ground forces move to secure the bombed territory, military officials caution that this operation is likely one phase in a longer and more complex campaign. Nevertheless, the overwhelming impact of the B-52 bombing runs has dramatically altered the tactical landscape in the region. The enemy has been dealt a severe blow both materially and psychologically, and the path is now clearer for Allied forces to push forward. In the weeks ahead, all eyes will be on how the enemy responds and whether the momentum can be sustained.